Jaraknya kita tahun kemudian, Bobby masih pulang berbeda. Hanya berdoa untuk di sana, akan bawa peserta. Jaraknya kita tahun cahaya, kau Bima Sakti, ku Andromeda. Hanya berdoa dan tunggu di sana, ku akan datang bawa kau serta. Nanti ku datang bawa kau serta. Hanya berdoa dan tunggu di sana. Jaraknya kita tahun cahaya, nanti ku datang bawa kau serta. Oke, pesawat melaju yang cepat antar perasaan, layanan si cepat, siaplah melompat, didorong yang kuat, pegangan yang erat. Cita-citaku jadi kapitan paling jago nyanyi tapi bukan dangdut. NASA ke masa pergi ke bulan, sejak masa lalu ku ambilkan bulan. Butuh arah nggak pegang kompas tapi pegang firman karena punya iman. Komet mendekat awas baku hantam, gravitasi berat ini lubang hitam. Cibilang cinta, ruangan angkasa, marah bilang sayang, hampa. Jaraknya kita tahun cahaya, kau Bima Sakti, ku Andromeda. Hanya berdoa dan tunggu di sana, ku akan datang bawa kau serta. Nanti ku datang bawa kau serta. Hanya berdoa dan tunggu di sana. Jaraknya kita tahun cahaya, nanti ku datang bawa kau serta. Terlalu jauh hingga ku jatuh, sampai ku tahu masuk tata surya roketku melambai. Oke, berikan gue rekor dari Muri karena LDR gue.
Cek mic, cek mic, cek. Apakah sudah masuk? Apakah sudah masuk? Apakah sudah masuk?
Cek. Apakah sudah masuk?
Oh, sudah masuk ternyata.
Apakah sudah masuk?
Oke. Gue rasanya kayak lagi di coffee shop gitu tuh. Aduh, hatinya tentram, tidak pusing. Ngopi dulu cuy. Oke. Let's go. habis ini. Waduh. Bentar. Habis itu rokok gue. Ada lagi nggak ya? Habis juga lagi. Bentar. Habis rokok gue. Bentar. Saya. Oke. Ada. Aman. Itu jam segini cepet. Biasanya lama banget. Siapin kopi sebatang gitu ya. Ada nikmatnya. Kacau. Deh. Nah ini udah masuk.
Oh iya, ini udah masuk ya?
Iya.
Kan gue gak tahu, kan gue orang norak.
Good. Kok lo pernah punya Discord?
Waktu itu apa ya? Setahu gue tuh kalau di Discord tuh bisa nonton sama-sama gitu.
Oh iya dulu. Sekarang udah gak bisa.
Iya kan, dulu gue nonton sama temen gue. Kenapa lu lagi main game juga lu?
Gue gak bisa buka WhatsApp, mager lagi live streaming ya. Live aja udah live, mau main sampai pagi. Dulu waktu kuliah, dulu waktu masih SMA tuh gue tiap hari dari jam pulang sekolah sampai jam 2:30 pagi gue tiap hari dan main Dota doang. Sangat tidak berfaedah.
Emang
Gitu memang. Jadi rebel.
emang gak berfaedah lu.
Itu liburan paling keren. Di rumah, streaming, ngopi, sebat, AC, vibe, dengerin lagu jazz. Aduh, udah lengkap lah hidup gue.
Tadi lu pas telepon gue lu lagi nggak dengerin lagu jazz.
Ini lagi dengerin lagu jazz.
Aduh malam.
Itu udah makan belum Ge?
Belum.
Hah?
Belum.
Hah?
Belum.
Ampun dah.
Gue terakhir makan tadi
Good.
jam 11.
11 malam.
Kok 11 malam? Ini aja jam berapa?
11.
Jam 11 pagi siang lah.
Ya mana gua tahu kan ini kan jam 11.
Jam 11 siang. Sekarang lapar.
Nah ini gimana gua nggak main-main nih.
Udah cupu lu ya.
Masih tetap jago gua. Aduh emang
mainnya sama gue kok lu kalah deh.
main apaan?
Main Dota.
Emang lu bisa main Dota?
Enggak,
Mobile Legend?
gue gak main Mobile Legend lagi gitu. Gue tuh dulu download Mobile Legend, gue cuma main berapa menit doang, udah gue kagak ngerti. Terlalu rumit. Gue gak suka main game rumit-rumit.
Ribet.
Gue sukanya game peternakan tuh.
The Sims.
Ya, gue suka The Sims. First Moon, Friday, ya, yang bercocok tanam, beternak tuh. Suka. Itu nggak.
Hidup udah susah, capek cari duit. Main game juga cari duit.
Itu nggak, biarin, nggak apa-apa. Itu nggak bikin pusing. Apa Mobile Legend gue pertama kali coba main aja ya, jalan gue aja nggak bener. Jadi gue udah yakin gue nggak bisa. Itu kan kalau main Mobile Legend kan orang itu kan apa namanya, kayak orangnya kan diarahin jalan kan sama nembak-nembak kan.
Iya.
Nah itu aja pas pertama kali percobaan gue kagak bisa. Itu gue udah yakin tuh gue udah nggak bisa tuh main itu game. Jalan aja nggak bener.
Pakai jempol diarahin.
Itu gue kagak bisa ngarahinnya. Gue cuma bisa main satu game tembak-tembakan tuh PUBG doang, udah habis itu udah nggak bisa lagi. PUBG gue jago, Jess.
Salah denger apa gimana gue?
Denger atau gimana? Serius. Gue bisa main PUBG, dulu gue main.
Anjing gue jadi batu. Emang paling enak sih kursi ini nih, baru beli nih, ngerakit sendiri. Aduh, oh my god.
Gue mungkin loh, tapi gue malah flash TikTok. Aduh, cuma udah beli followers juga.
TikTok nge-lag banget kalau main Dota. Jadi gue kesel sendiri.
Emang udah coba?
Udah kemarin.
Gak tahu, nggak ada notifnya.
Habis ini deh, habis game kelar gue streaming TikTok.
Aduh,
Apa sekarang bisa ya coba? TikTok. Upgrade dong, update 300 MB.
What's over there?
Tidak usah.
Indeed. Indeed.
Lu nggak mandi aja?
Mandi.
Very good.
Enak aja.
Oh,
30 seconds to battle.
oh, oh, oh.
Absolutely.
Baju hitam gua ada 12.
Such
Baju hitam gue juga banyak. Dulu gue suka pakai baju warna hitam, tiap hari gue pakai baju hitam.
Iya, baju hitam tuh matching sama semua hal.
Terus gue diomelin sama nyokap gue, katanya hidup gue nggak berwarna.
Hitam itu warna.
Ada gue baju cewek hitam semua gitu.
Hitam kelihatan
I
elegan.
understand.
Ya udah, gue pakai baju hijau, hijau gelap, pokoknya tapi kan masih gelap kan.
Interesting.
Kalau yang kayak goan kulitnya gelap, warnanya gelap.
Test your metal.
Gak apa-apa, bagus.
Absolutely.
Sama gue juga dulu biasanya.
I'm under attack. I agree. With
Strygor's tracks run red.
attack. What's over there? Interesting. You get nothing. Absolutely. Very good. Interesting.
I've seen this in my dreams.
If it pleases you. Mind the drop.
Mana sih? Carry gua kok malah jadi pagi-pagi.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This
There's really no reason to spare this.
full of wonders. Ah, nice.
Aduh, gue dikerjain.
Indeed. With pleasure. I agree. Absolutely. Yes. That should help. Excellent idea.
Gold for me.
I see.
Aku mau lihat tadi depan ada makanan.
Fascinating energies.
Masa nggak masak segitu apapun?
Tadi kayaknya ada, bentar ya.
Understand. The sorcerer stings. Indeed. What's over there? Cast asunder. Yes. With pleasure. Curious.
Missing middle.
Ampun deh. Ngeselin juga itu istilahnya.
Missing middle. Missing middle.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Very good. Absolutely. What's over there? I agree. Such fascinating image. Curious. Indeed. Yes. Snatch. With pleasure. Indeed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If it pleases. I see.
Aduh,
Don't
capek.
let your middle tower fall.
I understand. What's over there? Absolutely.
Aduh.
Yes.
Saat aku
Interesting.
menemukan
Interesting.
tempat ini.
That. I understand.
Dominating.
Demi nyelamatin orang gue rela mati dong.
Keren banget sih, Sen.
Stun.
Now, what did I learn from that?
Nih orang kemana ya? Kabur nih orang nih. Aduh, tertipu
Your
gue
middle tower
sepertinya.
is under attack.
Oh, tutup. Anjir nih orang.
Indeed.
Gila ya.
Siapa?
Dire have fortified their structure.
Ada orang kan, gue kan beli Canva kan. Tau Canva kan?
Tanpa apa sih?
Tempat desain gitu, desain poster, desain pokoknya buat ngedesain gitu. Kan gue beli tuh, jadi beli kayak account gitu, jadi biar premium account gue.
Your middle tower
Sekarang
is
kalau
under
nggak premium, gue mau pengen pakai grafisnya itu kan nggak bisa. Dan sekarang nih, gue kan jadi kan mau nge-save desain gue,
Curious.
ya. Terus harusnya tuh bisa pakai PNG yang full, jadi tuh nanti hasilnya bagus. Ini nggak bisa, gue tuh mau mempertanyakan kenapa nggak bisa. Harusnya gue bisa, terus gue kan kayak pakai atribut yang premium, harus tuh bisa ke save, ini nggak bisa. Terus orangnya nggak balas-balas gue.
With pleasure.
killing
Belinya di mana lu?
Missing top.
Hah?
Very good.
Belinya di mana?
Kenalan temen gue, jadi temen gue juga beli.
Such fascinating.
Bukannya belinya
Terus gue dikasih tahu
langsung
sama
ini ya?
dia.
Bukannya beli langsung ke
Apa?
websitenya?
Enggak,
Idea.
ilegal ini, ilegal.
Absolutely.
Ilegal ini
Website
aja.
langsung kan?
under attack.
Kenapa?
Masa beli ke website langsung kan?
Harusnya iya. Di itu dia tuh kayak udah ada kayak account gitu loh, account yang emang dia beli di websitenya. Emang nih orang lelet banget. So,
Absolutely.
gue udah lama nggak buka kan, udah lama nggak ngedesain. Terus tadi kemarin gue ngedesain, pas gue mau download nggak bisa.
What's over there?
Your middle tower is a mega kill. Double kill.
Yes.
Don't let your middle tower fall. Own it.
Akhirnya ngantuk juga,
Yes. Such fascinating images.
Bodoh.
What's
Middle
over
tower is
there?
down. You just let them.
Absolutely. If it pleases me. I agree. Excellent idea. Interesting.
Jangan tarik-tarik. Udah diam situ, diam. Diam ya.
Indeed.
Bobo sayang, bobo. Tidur.
Interesting.
Bobo, udah malam, bobo.
With pleasure. Begin. With pleasure. I see.
Suka
Very good.
di depan Tuhan.
What's over there? Yes.
Sudah.
If it pleases me. With pleasure. Indeed.
Cinta yang ku tanam.
Indeed. Interesting.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nice. Absolutely. Such fascinating images.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. You knew you could do it.
I understand.
Buset dah, masa 4 hit doang gue?
Deepest sympathies.
Yang ku tanam.
Double kill.
Very good. With pleasure.
Jauh banget itu mainnya.
Killing spree.
Absolutely. A bit more power, a lot more curious. Excellent idea. Curious. I understand.
Double kill.
With pleasure. I agree.
Dominating.
Try me now. My turn. With pleasure. Interesting. Excellent. Very good. Interesting.
Your top tower is under attack. Double kill.
To join my advantage.
Let's talk about your top tower.
What's over there? Such fascinating images.
Let's talk about your top
Absolutely.
mega kill.
Busuk. Nggak bisa main sih lu.
Banget. Nggak logis.
Your top tower is under attack. Tower has fallen. Is this going to be a pattern?
I'm coming, friends. Wait for me.
Time is money, doctor ordered.
Yes. Curious.
Gue jahat banget ya Tuhan.
Kenapa?
Kan gue baru buka email aja. Kan ternyata tuh orang Kanvanya tuh ngechat gue, nge-email gue katanya nomor dia tuh nggak bisa dipakai lagi.
Attack.
Tuhan,
Lu bayar berapa itu kan?
suara ini.
I agree.
Hah?
Bayar berapa kan, Pak?
Lupa lagi berapa ya? Tuhan, dia udah nge-email gue dari 4 hari yang lalu. Kurang ajar Giovanni.
Interesting. I'm under attack. Absolutely.
Emang gelo. Gue mau ini lah, gue bintang. Gue lupa.
Interesting.
Hati. Aduh itu kan ya ngapain? Sorry.
As it pleases. I see. I understand. Indeed. Very good. Such fascinating energy. Maen. Absolutely.
Double kill.
Buset, sakit banget.
Yes.
Gue rata,
Pleases me.
Lalu dari sekarang.
With pleasure.
20 Jess.
Indeed.
20.
Very good.
sebab kau terlalu indah dari sekedar kata.
Makasih Jess.
Ih, komang.
I see.
Apa sayang? Bobo.
What's over there?
Ya Tuhan. Terus tadi diomelin dia sih. Pura-pura tidur kan.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
With pleasure.
Binai.
Interesting. Let me try that. What's over there? That should take the edge off. Curious.
Bagusan lagunya Jason.
Apa tuh?
Yang resolusi baru, prediksi lama. Gue apa lupa nadanya lagi, kurang ajar. Ringan gue nyanyi, gue lupa nadanya. Nanti gue inget-inget dulu ya Jess nadanya.
Double kill.
I'm not ready.
Aduh, tempurnya kok kacau banget sih. Gue tau gitu kan gak mau bantu.
Cupu.
Iya nih pucu-pucu.
Emang gak bisa main emang.
No fortify.
Siapa sih tuh yang main?
Middle tower is under attack.
Sedih.
Dunia mesti
The Magus returns. Indeed.
Time is money.
Жил до конца, умер как герой.
Excellent idea. If it pleases me. I agree.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Whoa, look at it go.
Very good. Curious.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Yes. Let's go. Behold. With pleasure.
Mega kill.
I understand.
Your top tower is under attack. Killing spree. Double kill. Let's talk about your unstoppable. Your top tower is under
Lebih memilih dia.
dire structures are fortified.
Ini takkan berbahaya.
Let's talk about your top tower.
Sedih nanti. Pertarungan tiada henti.
There's no more top tower.
Kalau udah ujungnya kalah mah kalah aja lah.
Nih. Masih bisa menang ini dengan kekuatan cinta.
Kentut.
Let's talk about your top tower.
I can't wait to see what will happen next.
Mega kill.
What's over there? Such fascinating images. Absolute
Regeneration.
with pleasure.
Roshan is back to the radiant.
Over there. What's over there? I understand.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Dire fortified their structures. Monster double kill. Killing spree. Triple kill.
Duh, gak suka nih lagu peselingkuhan.
Double kill.
Still an area. Yet now. Much splendor. Yes. Curious. Absolutely.
Wow.
Indeed.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
I see. Yes.
Aduh ya Tuhan.
Not yet. Excellent idea. I agree.
Time is money.
Bring it on.
Surat cinta
Absolutely. Interesting. With pleasure.
Tambahkan hati
Interesting.
sendiri,
Such fascinating energies.
mimpi-mimpi cinta kita. Ini
Very good.
berdua.
Such fascinating energies. Indeed. With pleasure. As it pleases me.
Antara miliaran manusia, aku bisa dengan radaku
I
menemukanmu.
understand. I agree. What's over there? Excellent idea.
Yang mampu beri jalan rasa
Yes.
cintaku padamu.
Interesting.
Di dunia dan kau ada di antara miliaran manusia.
How peculiar.
You really look at your bottom tower.
Di
Enemy's
dunia
top tower has fallen.
Very good.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
ada
What's over there?
dan manusia.
Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Absolutely. What's over there?
They're attacking your bottom barracks. Dire snow fortified their structures.
Absolutely.
Bottom barracks under attack.
I'll take that.
Your bottom barracks have fallen.
Prepare to test it. I'm not ready. Absolutely. Indeed. Such fascinating images. What's over there?
Aduh. Lah keluar dia teman gue.
I
Kaget gue sumpah.
Mentalnya drop. Mentalnya kecewa.
Interesting.
Kalah kan lu.
Dalam permainan itu kalau menang tuh hal yang wajar.
Very good.
Kata lu masih bisa menang. Masih bisa menang ini.
Tapi
Masih
kan
bisa
semangatnya
menang.
harus bisa menang dong.
With pleasure.
Ujung-ujungnya kalah kan. Emang lu skill lu tuh udah berkurang, Jess.
As it pleases me.
Kebanyakan meeting sih lu. Jadi skillnya berkurang.
Meeting.
Indeed.
Iya, kebanyakan meeting. Jadi skillnya berkurang.
Yes.
Ada lagi rasa
Excellent
ku
idea.
dengan ya.
Interesting.
namun si
Don't let your middle tower fall.
lagi oh oh
Your middle tower is under attack.
di antara kita hanya kita yang ketahui kita ini kan kau apa hidupku hingga ada lucu
Excellent idea. Absolutely. As it pleases me. Very good.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I understand.
Your middle tower is under attack. Killing spree.
Pleasure.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
Yes.
Your middle tower is gone. I tried to warn you. Your top tower is under attack. Killing spree. Don't let your middle tower fall.
Agree?
Your middle tower has fallen.
I'm not ready.
The enemy is attacking your middle barracks. Your middle barracks have fallen.
Yes.
There's no more top tower. I thought this might happen. Your top barracks have fallen. You know what this means. The enemy now has mega creeps.
Such fascinating images.
Mega kill! Your middle tower is under attack. Unstoppable! Double kill! Sorry.
Agak susah juga ya semenjak diupdate gamenya. Bikin orang mager main.
bilang aja udah nggak bisa main Jess.
Itu juga salah satu faktor sih. Jadi tidak bisa main, ditambah gamenya update lagi.
Makanya sering main. Banyak ngeliatin PPT sih lu.
Looks like Dire fortified their structure.
Paling PPT.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Mega kill! Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is gone. I tried to warn you.
So, that was death.
Defend your ancient. It's kind of a name. Okay, last time this time. Radiant wins.
Kalau ngeliatin pro player main tuh enak banget gitu, Ge. Kayak mereka tuh jago banget ya. Iya lah, gimana nggak jago, sehari main 15 jam.
Iya, lu jadi pro player aja.
Nggak kerja dong, cuma main komputer.
Iya. Oh gitu. Besok makan apa ya?
All you can eat
Makan
lah.
bubur. Hah?
All you can eat.
Enggak, pagi-pagi mau makan bubur enak kali ya.
Bubur ayam
Bubur
juga
ayam.
Bubur ayam enak juga ya kalau dipikir-pikir ya.
Emang enak. Bubur ayam diaduk enak banget.
Bubur ayam diaduk-aduknya semen enak tuh.
Lu yang makan ya? Bubur ayam diaduk, aduh, gue gak mau ngebayangin. Nanti kalau gue bayangin pas gue mau beli ternyata tutup di bete. Nggak mau bayangin.
Last pick to Gaming Gladiators, because that didn't change, right? Just in case I missed something, I don't believe picking order had any changes to it.
No.
No. Okay. Good.
So, can we do a little bit of theory crafting?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Outside of talking about picks. So, you mentioned earlier how about there are going to be different styles in the patch that are better against each other. So, just at first glance, first impressions of playing yesterday and what we saw, I think there are going to be 3 very prevalent styles this patch. One is going to be having like a 4 protect 1 type of draft where you have 1 hero on the map trying to take all the farm and 4 heroes that can like be highly mobile, have lots of stuns, and are skirmishing all the time. I think we saw Shopify actually do that today themselves. And also Tundra, but in a different kind of way, because they didn't abuse the twin gates nearly as much as Shopify did. And I think the other style is going to be like the death ball that we saw last patch. I think that's still good, like the zoo heroes and the greaves and the aura builds and with the new pavises and all of those items. That's still going to happen. And I think the third style that we're going to see is just going to be not 4 protect 1, but just super
hari
heavy
ini belum
on
buka
like,
Twitter.
twin gates in
Kenapa di
the first
Twitter?
15 minutes of the game. I'm like only playing on the bottom right or like
Belum
top
buka
left
Twitter
side of the
ya.
map.
Kita harus lihat ada apa
And I
gitu.
feel like each team is just going to experiment with the heroes that fit best into their individual players, and they're going to naturally play that style.
I agree. I think the
Tidur
way that
dong.
you like first read the patch and think about these new jungles is like the first impression is wrong. Where you think of like, oh, the mines, like that's all one area, right? Oh, the well, that's all one area, like the bottom area. That's not an area. The area that I think people are going to control is the 3 jungle camps by the twin gate, and then the 3 jungle camps by the offlane.
Right.
Those are right next to each other. That's 6 camps. 2 of them are easy camps. They're very close together. And then if you use the twin gate, there's 6 more on the other side.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
12 camps. All of these other areas cannot compete with that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like the new triangle in terms of that's where everybody is going to want to farm and control. Mid lane is useless. Like if you ever go mid, there's just no point. There's only runes there. There's nothing else. And these conductors, or whatever the hell they're called, dispersers, I don't know what the hell they're called. They're on the sidelines. Tormentors. There's these wisdom runes that are also on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Right, so
that's the ancient camp is near there as well.
Killing the mid tower used to be the most important tower in Dota. It's worthless now.
Yeah, it is worthless.
It's worthless. It's about those side lane towers.
So the Tormentor, people were talking about that a lot because I like the idea of having an additional objective. I think that's nice.
Yeah.
I have two issues with it at the moment. First of all, and I'm sure a lot of people out there that solo queue, I don't even solo queue, and this is hard enough, convincing your teammates to help you
kill it.
Go and kill this thing, which is not fun.
So you're a support in this.
So that the 5 of the 4 can get the bloomin' shard is ridiculous.
Yeah.
If the shard is super important and you're a 1 or a 2 or even a 3, you're going to buy it because you're not going to wait until the second time it spawns. Also, its position is so deep in that lane.
Yeah.
You have to go out of your way.
You have to go really far
to get it. And then it's not like it's next to the twin gate. I think it needs to be moved up. If you want this area, which they obviously do, to be contested in these corners, or put it mid or somewhere near mid so that people have something to do there. Otherwise, there's no point going.
I would agree with putting it mid because the way that Dota is right now with the twin gates is that all lanes are now adjacent to each other.
Right.
And before, there used to be like 3 types of lanes. There was the lane that your team was farming in, which was a side lane. There was the mid lane, which was dangerous because it's the average area on the map. Anybody could be there at any point. Like on average, there's an enemy there, so it was the most dangerous area. And then there's the other lane that your team is controlling. There were 3 types of lanes: a very dangerous one, a medium dangerous one, and a very safe zone. Now they're all the same. It's homogenized completely. Because you go mid, you can get anywhere on the map. It's just that you're not going to go mid because there's no objectives there.
Right.
Let's talk about a little bit about the heroes that we have on the board because we are very deep into our second ban phase coming out. We got ourselves Chen and the Monkey King on the side of Team Liquid.
Chen is insane. I cannot believe how much gold this hero gets because you just every time you take a creep, you just get the gold for the creep. Yeah, it's insane. This hero ends up being like higher net worth than the cores a lot of the time, and then also there's so many jungle camps. You can go through the.
Lu diam, tiba-tiba langsung gitu. Itu cara bener gak?
Because you can go through the portals and like gank any side lane with the Chen. You can win your lane with the Chen, and then you can gank the other lane with the Chen. Also, you can show up to push one tower and then go through the portal and push another tower.
Yeah.
It's like so easy for Chen to snowball in this patch, and also that's why Enchantress is strong as well. She's kind of a mini Chen except with impetus.
I guess also finding a center.
Lu mau pengen meeting.
There's a million camps.
So many camps.
And also getting like a heartbeat creep or something like that.
Right.
There's 2 easy camps now.
Yeah, but outside of that, the neutral creeps scale now, which is the most important reason why Chen and Enchantress are going to be more relevant in the support roles, is that as the game progressed, as Chen, your creeps fall off because the enemies get stronger. As an Enchantress, your creep wasn't even that relevant in the first place for outside of Giving Vision. But now because these creeps are scaling, they have levels in their abilities, and there's an extra 4th level for Chen creeps when he gets shard, which he can get for free from the Tormentor that we talked about. It makes it that much more interesting. But I do think that Chen, like, yes, he does take advantage of twin gates and going from jungle to jungle, but it's not like he can port his creeps
Cuma juga lo nggak bagi
through the
gua
twin
mah
gate.
mau
He's the-
ngapain?
naturally.
You can port the creeps.
You can move the creeps.
You can
to
port the
twin
creeps,
gate.
yeah. I was juggling Enchantress yesterday.
You can port creeps.
You can port the creeps.
Never
yes,
mind.
you can port the creeps.
He is busted. Most broken here in Dota. Second most broken here in Dota has to be Nyx Assassin.
Well, PL is pretty busted too. I think.
PL's insane.
Nyx Assassin
But
is
Nyx is crazy.
disgusting.
Yeah.
This hero is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked people are not first facing Nyx. I feel like this is like top 3 heroes in the patch.
I agree. I would say Chen.
And it's a supporter. Like, you can play support.
I would say Chen, Nyx, and Monkey King, to me, are the strongest heroes, and Liquid has all 3 of these heroes.
all 3.
And PL is...
And PL? Okay, come on.
PL is a strong hero this patch because he builds the new items really well. Like, he builds the new Diffusal Blade upgrade. He can build Harpoon if he wants to.
Harpoon is sick.
Supports,
The Harpoon is.
yeah, supports can buy Pavises, which are super cheap, which is something that I see Chen buying almost every game. Put it on the PL and help him come join fights and skirmish earlier. He's also like an inherently fast hero, and because there's so much action happening on the side lanes, PL doesn't have to worry about connecting to his team. His team is already playing where he is.
Yeah,
Oh, my
he can
boy.
get a Disperser too, which now dispels. So you can dispel the Wind Run, you can dispel the Pavis. I actually think that like dispels on this patch are going to be so insanely OP. There's all of these shields. Glimmer gives you an OP shield. Pavis, however the hell you pronounce it, that gives you an OP shield. There's a shield rune. There's a million different shields, and they're all purgeable.
Don't
they're all
forget
purgeable.
the block of cheese.
Yes, of course, the block of cheese. I don't know if that one is purgeable because I've never seen it before.
Jadi pro player
He
bakal
had it
ini.
I got it in a game
No
this
way.
morning. I did.
No way you did.
Ya udah
He
jadi
got
pro
it
player
38
aja.
minutes and 39
Di
he won the
sensor.
game, so it must be
Yeah,
really
it
good.
wasn't really
Dude, it's 100 HP regen on the shield, not
Yeah.
broken by tower.
It's crazy.
That shit's insane.
Kamu kenapa Jess? Kamu mau
It was very hard
resign?
to get. If anyone's having trouble, by
Ada
the way, out
masalah
there putting
apa?
it together,
Kamu gimana
you get the
netnya?
lotuses and you get the cheese, and it might not auto combine. If you lock the cheese and prevent combining, and then unlock it, it combined.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do. And then
Aduh Jess, kamu
That's
gak
either,
penting
that's
banget.
either some like weird cheat code or a bug. I don't know which one it is.
Kalau
Like the
kata anak
Konami
sekarang kan,
code.
saya mau kerja
I
sesuai
do want to
passion.
say though that
Yeah.
outside of all the things
Saya
we
mau
talked
kerja
about, we
sesuai
didn't
passion
really
saya,
talk
Pak.
about
Saya mau
Monkey
jadi
King
pro
and
player.
cells in this
Oh
patch.
man.
But
Saya mau main Dota.
the map is massive, and there
Wah
are
Jess,
Trees everywhere.
kamu udah gak
and
bener.
the trees by the roast pits, you can stand on them and you get full vision.
Into the pit?
You get full vision over everything in that area, including the time gate or the time, whatever it's called.
Whatever
Twin
the
gate.
Twin gate.
I was thinking timber also very strong with trees everywhere. I mean, it's hard to, you know, to lock these heroes down. First of all, you don't know where the bloody hell they're going to be anyway because the map is all dark and everything. But Monkey King, you were talking about you want these farm heroes that have quick mobility. He can jump everywhere. Just leap, 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 and he's away.
Yep.
And actually, you bring up Timbersaw, and I think Timbersaw is going to be very good this patch.
I agree.
Not like he's never had a patch where he was bad. He was always a good pick one way or another, or in the hands of one player.
Right.
But we talked earlier about the Twin Gates and how they changed the nature of everything to do with laning in the first 15 minutes. And the best way that you can exploit supports with stuns, which I feel like your supports should have stuns in this patch. If your supports have less disables than the enemy supports, you are losing the Twin Gate battle. But if you want to go through these Twin Gates and take advantage of how your supports can run down a lane, kill somebody, and come back to you, you need heroes like Timbersaw who can sit on a lane by themselves.
He wants the supports to leave most of the time. Like, give me solo XP.
So here's a question for you. Kev was talking. Oh wow, okay. Kev was talking about Windrunner being she's a universal hero now. Is it how that changes what you can build on her? And it changes the way you build stat items on these universal heroes. Previously, you were locked into certain types of items, and now, in his opinion,
Kalau
he's
Jakarta
opened up
hujan duit,
more about what you can
lu
buy. I
mau
thought that was
pengen
really interesting. 'Cause I haven't
talangin
really
duitnya pakai
got
apa
into the whole
Jess?
universal hero thing. It's kind of over my head.
I don't necessarily think they were at a disadvantage in terms
Iya.
of they could only buy certain
Lu
items.
mau
But they were
talangin
at a
uangnya itu
disadvantage
pakai
because their
apa?
attribute wasn't
Ya nggak ditalangin,
benefiting
biasa
from
aja.
those items. So if you're Wind Ranger and you're an
Kan
engineer,
hujan
but you're
duit,
buying
terus
damage items,
ditalangin sih.
that doesn't feel great. Or if you have to buy stat
Ya
items,
nggak
that
apa-apa,
doesn't feel good.
ngambil
But
duit
now
lah.
it's open to you
Ngapain ngambil
entirely. And the
duitnya?
same goes to Mirana, who, as an
Kan hujan
agile hero,
dulu gitu,
was
saya
building
nggak
utility all the
duit.
time. She's building
Ya
Yules,
kalau
which
semua orang dapat
would help her
duit,
more if
semuanya
she
orang
were
jadi
an
kaya, ya
hero,
nanti tetap
mechs,
aja di
things
kayak
like
normal
that.
lagi.
Now she
Oh,
just
yeah,
gets more
baby.
value out of it.
Let's get that harpoon. Get that double hook going.
Okay, so we have limited amount of time to try and break this down.
Sangat
But I'm going to ask
diambil
for some
duitnya.
thoughts
Sama
anyway. We
juga
already
sangat.
mentioned a lot from Team Liquid. They have got a lot of heroes that
Jangan
are
mengambil
great
yang bukan
on the
hak
current
milik
patch.
kita.
We touched upon a lot. But let's talk a little bit about Gaming Gladiators
Hujan.
draft because it's also out there.
They're
Bit
gonna
unorthodox.
They're gonna get stomped. They're gonna get stomped.
I don't know about stomped, but
Pudge is garbage.
but yeah, I think Pudge isn't that great this patch. I don't think he benefits from the like neutral camps. I don't think he's mobile enough
Ngeliatin
as a
doang,
carry. You can
selfie.
hear his hook in Fog now, which I thought was a huge nerf, but his hook did get faster, which is nice.
I will
it's a
say
lot
That is
faster.
nice.
the hook and fog, the noise, you can't notice it. Like
Kalau
it's
semua orang
quick,
kaya
but
raya,
he's still
ya
garbage.
sebenarnya semuanya
He's
balik
still
lagi ke
really
normal.
garbage, dude. Mickey's just gonna get a
Jadi nggak ada
mage
yang
slayer,
kaya.
Pudge is gonna do 0 damage.
Right, but you get the Crimson Guard on him, right? And he blocks more damage as his strength goes up. I think that's one of the things.
I think Ace will probably end up getting the
Kalau misalnya semua orang
which,
kaya
yes,
raya,
is
siapa yang mau
definitely
jadi
good
kuli
against the PL,
bangunan?
but it doesn't mean you have to have a Pudge
Buat
on
bangun
your
rumah.
Get that Pudge, get the strength.
Also, I think for
Oh iya,
Liquid,
siapa yang bawa rumah dia kan nanti ya.
because
Misalnya
Siapa yang mau jadi petani buat tanam padi?
kill the enemy lane is when there's like this huge link
Iya,
between where
nanti
you
ada
would TP
beras.
on the twin gate and where the enemies are standing.
That is
Iya,
true.
Roro jangan kaya-kaya.
Because of shot, the range on it is
He's
so
got
high.
long ass range.
He can
Ntar
start
nggak
from
ada yang
when he
mau
ports
jadi
into the
orang.
twin gate and then get the ball rolling, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's so undervalued right
Yeah,
now.
that's a good point.
I'm really into Liquid's draft. I think they've
They've
got the best heroes
I
so
also
far.
think they've got all the good heroes.
They've got all the good ones.
Yeah, they
I mean,
do.
I see PL, Nyx, and apparent from what you guys have been saying, Chen. That's scary enough.
The Chen is insane.
Monkey
yeah.
as well. I haven't seen Skywrath yet this patch, I must say.
I think
From what
Sky
you're
is
saying, it makes sense.
Sky is less like 10 out of 10 on the OP scale compared to these heroes because I think like Nyx and PL and Chen are very likely to get straight up nerfed. But I think Sky is just a good hero. Just based on
gue
how
kayaknya
he
belum
uses the
dicuci
twin
deh.
gates. I totally agree with
Gerah
that.
banget masalahnya.
Well, so far it's always been Team Liquid that was on the losing
gue
side versus
dicuci.
Gaming Gladiators, but the way these guys are talking about this
Cuci
draft,
dong,
we'll see
banyak
if
orang.
they can swing the
Pengen
favor
cuci
into
di
their
laundry
hands.
gitu.
We're heading over to our commentary team, but not before we enjoy a little bit of Weekend Pandas.
Astagfirullah. Kok bawaannya ngantuk banget ya?
Thank you very much, Shiva and the Weekend Pandas. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Liquid against Gaming Gladiators. I'm Eddie Pixel, joined here by Fog. So many things to talk about, of course, here being on the fresh new patch, as exciting as ever. We just had a fantastic series, of course, before this. Highly recommend going back and watching the replays on that one if you weren't able to catch it live. Let's hope we get another banger here with this best of three. Fogs, straight up from the panel, we heard them very much say, when you consider these two drafts, it does feel that Liquid, overall, they've got the more busted stuff. Would you agree, or do you sort of see something that they didn't with Gaming Gladiators' approach here on this new patch?
Dulu main Dota tuh kayak sebuah hal yang
have to agree.
menyenangkan sekali.
IPL, I think
Sekarang
everyone is
sudah
seeing is running
membosankan.
rampant across the board. I think Nyx is
Main yang lain
really
lah.
cool right now. I don't know, the burst damage that you can do on some of
Mobile
these
Legends
heroes.
gue coba
I'm actually
bikin
so
muak.
happy to see it as a core too, because I've seen a couple games as support.
Emang
bener-
okay, but I
emang
really want to see
bener
the
kayak udah
full
masuk
potential
umur
of it
sih
on
gue.
core.
Buka Twitter
I mean,
tuh udah
there's
seneng
crazy stuff all
baca-baca
over the
orang
place. We
ngomong
saw
apa
Chen.
gitu ya.
Fly was as farmed as every single core when he played the Chen earlier today, and we've been seeing that
Buka
also in the
Twitter
pub. So really
Tadi gue
interesting
buka
stuff.
Twitter.
Gaming. The one thing about the
Coba
punch, I think
orang-orang
what
aja.
you're looking at, right? It
Mungkin gue tadi buka
was
Twitter gue
an
searching.
illusion killer in the last patch when you'd see like these Nagas
Beli
and stuff
rumah
like that. Certain
pertama.
players did like to go for it with your Romp, with your Aghanims and stuff like
Terus
that.
banyak tuh
And
ngebahas
Flash
tuh,
Sheep,
banyak juga yang
you get it
ngedebat.
off first,
Bacanya
now
salah
eat
satu,
Sky Rifles
oh.
completely. It does literally zero damage to
every
Flash Sheep.
instant.
So I don't know. I like liquids, but who knows what's going to happen in this
Aja.
patch? 'Cause it's absolute
Masih
chaos.
lama
And let's
kok.
see what happens with lanes. Are we going to get tri lanes, dual lanes? What's going to really go down? How much are people going to be moving all over the place? 'Cause, yeah, I think we're going to
Oh,
be seeing
memang harus
these heroes are
beli-beli
just going to be
soalnya
duking it
ya.
out all game.
See Boxy and Tofu.
Tofu's getting blocked.
I mean, they can definitely run him down a little bit here, Tofu.
You got the right clicks, the blood grenade,
Could be in trouble.
looking pretty dead.
That's going to be first blood. Boxy, he'll take it.
Blood grenade seems so ridiculous. I think you should always have at least one or two to start the game on probably the two supports or something like that, because it literally just feels like first blood guaranteed every time.
For sure. You know, you don't want to be the team or the kind of hero turning up that doesn't have the blood grenade when you're trying to go for those sort of trades.
And Boxy, he teleports after killing top down to bottom, gets a courier from behind the tower. Already, as we said, there's going to be some unbelievable movements that come around here.
Let's have a look at some of these lanes. Zai.
Zai, blood grenade.
He's getting pretty low. Look, can they line up the hook? Duracho, easy. Drags him back, gets the kill.
It's very fast, this hook now.
You can't really kind of, especially that sort of close range, right? Unless, I don't know, unless the Pudge is just completely off the mark.
Yeah.
He's going to hit his hooks. And Duracho, you know, he's not the kind of guy that's going to miss it.
No, especially with the blood grenade slow, right? Like you kind of get it lined up for yourself. He's going to land another.
Straight in onto Zai. He's level 2 now.
Done.
Duracho trying to stay on top of him with the rot. Turn towards Boxy instead. Won't quite be able to get in range to run him down with the rot hit.
So other fun things that I think I talked about it a couple times now, at least like with everyone here. Enchantress has a little bit of a hidden thing. So if you look at Impetus, it got completely buffed across the board, and it was not actually included in the patch notes.
Oh.
So every level is actually stronger, and the final level is 5% stronger than it was in the past.
I mean, I expect this hero's been doing quite well, right? On the new
Tapi
patch.
sih
This
dari
is the hero
ceritanya
that's been
sih,
getting the wins.
And I'm looking forward to see the counter potential.
semenjak tadi baca Twitter ya, keputusan gue 87% sekarang.
Turn this army
Nambah.
against him. You have two charges as well of the enchant.
Oh,
That's gonna be
nambah.
pretty interesting to play around too.
Ya lumayan lah dari 85 jadi 87.
Celery's been doing pretty well on all these
Iya,
heroes.
kali.
These summons,
Terus
especially
sejak
these.
nanya temen gue yang
And
arsitek,
looking at other stuff, of
ya
course,
udah
we've
masuk
seen Ace
89
even
lah.
before this patch. He likes Vanguard, Crimson Guard, and stuff like that. We saw how insane Crimson Guard was last game.
Because I mean, when you pop the active, thanks to what the 60% extra block you're getting from your strength,
Yeah.
you end up blocking so much.
And when you look at the heroes that Liquid does end up having, the damage is not that explosive, right? It's gradual from a PL, from a Monkey King and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, Ace has got some tricks up his sleeve to deal with these very strong heroes.
These two cores are they're gonna hate playing into a Crimson Guard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm super intrigued to see how everything does end up kicking off here. Bottom, we see Duracho. This is a good
Kadang
lane
tuh
for
ya,
Blade
Tuhan
versus
tuh
X.
memberikan lu jawaban tuh
Kind of always when you
nggak
play this
langsung gitu
strength
ya.
Iya,
hero
lewat orang lain kan?
quote unquote agi. Now Nyx of course
Lewat
is
orang
universal,
lain,
but
Iya,
lewat
tahu.
lewat
similar
apa
concept anyway.
tempat,
Yeah, well, you mean, don't confuse, but he's not
dan
magic
lain-lain.
anymore.
I know he's
Don't
universal.
even mention it.
He's universal.
Confusing. It's a universe.
Okay, so
Sesuai
universal.
kepekaan kita aja.
From memory, which heroes are
Peka.
universal this game?
Iya, lu peka atau enggak? Kalau nggak peka ya gua nggak tahu.
The ones that like didn't really have a purpose of why they would be like a quote unquote agility hero, right? Like the Miranas, even like Snapfire, who's a strength hero, but it's a spell casting strength. So
Kadang ada orang
Universal, I think, has now
kayak nggak peka gitu, ya udah dikasih tahu, terus udah ada
The Nyx and the Chen.
and Wind Ranger.
And Wind Ranger.
yang
Alright, so Liquid, yeah.
Tuhan kasih sesuatu gitu, tapi dia kayak
Gaming Gladiators with
nggak tahu gitu.
Enchantress
Kayaknya
though is one of the
itu
exceptions,
lah
who's not a universal, but is a summon hero.
yeah.
It's confusing.
Duh, makin malam gue makin bijak.
Bagus lah.
Be fine, boxing.
And-
Ooh, nice step with the hook, but this time won't be able to quite get the
Karena kondisi lapar gitu.
Makan dulu makanya.
Game in lane's looking good. Zai, he's the one who's behind.
Aduh.
Mid, Quinn, he's
Ini
actually
jam berapa,
he's
Jess?
handling the
Ya,
Monkey King better than we saw earlier today.
udah gak ada makanan di luar.
Puck.
Dracho's got the hook.
He's got it.
But the spike campus was there in time. Doesn't matter. The rot damage will be enough to finish Zai off as Dracho claims another here on this.
Kalau makanan jam segini nggak ada yang buka lah, kecuali 24 jam.
He's just going to tank up, right?
Yep.
He just wants to be able to survive. If he tanks up and he's able to join in fights, Ace obviously having the Crimson Guard, there is the potential for them to make this Pudge feel pretty unkillable.
Yeah, like what, Ag's Eternal? Is he gonna go like the Eternal Shroud build? Something like that, maybe? I don't know. I've been seeing more Pudges buy it because you can just like rot and give yourself
Gitu.
a big bonus from it. Boxy.
Gitu.
Mid lane, look at this.
Foto.
Win, keeping his cool.
They're both toying around each other.
Not quite got enough mana here to play back aggressively. In fact, might have to take the walk back to base here, Quinn. I'll look for the refuel.
Looks like Zai is going to be going down the Meteor Hammer route, so they have some extra push that comes from their off lane. And we'll see how people adapt also, because what I've been seeing in almost every pub, the high-level pubs, is you start looking at the clock more than ever.
7 minutes.
7 minutes is coming, 6 minutes, of course, Lotus, etc., stuff like that. So,
I mean, do either of these teams sort of have a setup that that could sort of play to maintain control on both 7-minute XP runes? Or do you
Tapi
think it's
kadang
I mean, probably
diingetinnya
it just all
langsung
depends on
memang.
who moves faster.
Yeah.
Insania is setting
Ya,
up the game.
kadang langsung, kadang
Not gonna be
bertahap.
Bertahap udah kayak nyicil.
And he'll just clear out one of the mud golems here with a
Ya,
hook.
maksudnya nggak langsung gitu loh.
Still be able to chase him down quite a bit. Duracho's trying to stand his ground against Zai.
He's got buddies.
Further TP's coming in. He's going to be able to take down Zai. Will end up losing his life. We'll see if Topher and Celery can take out a support in return. They're looking towards Boxy. Power shot. It's not going to catch him. Boxy able to make it away. So just the 1-4. And they kill the carry, but of course not before Duracho was able to take Zai down first.
Kan persenannya kan nambah 2%, nggak apa-apa.
I feel like Ace is gonna
Apa
just chill.
2%?
What's a PL gonna really do to threaten this Doom
Kan
with Vanguard?
dari 85 ke 87, 2% kan
20
nambah.
seconds.
Here we go.
So Wisdom runes.
85 ke 87. Apaan 87?
Tofu.
Kata lu udah nambah jadi 87%.
Oh, persentase keyakinan.
Oh.
89 sekarang.
The Impale just looks, it still just throws me off guard. The damage is
Cepet amat.
instant.
Kan tadi kan kita teman arsitek gue.
Ya udah tuh, nambah kan 4%.
Mid lane. Quinn.
Yeah, we were scared off there. Boxy turns up, so he won't be able to full commit onto Nisha.
He keeps the regen rune running onto Quint also. And yeah, we see Boxy now, he's going to start getting points in this Ancient Seal. The reason that they pick it, of course, was versus this Puck. High burst damage as well.
And then at this point, do you then max the Ancient Seal? Do you want the extra duration? Or where do you want to go from here as a support Sky?
I mean, usually in the past, yes.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because Boxy sometimes he can be a little bit more of a greedy player. But I would say in this game, yeah, you probably want to just now max it after having 2 points in queue. And who got the 2 wisdoms? It was Tofu Zai. Yeah. All's right in the world. Top lane, Doom.
Nice. He's continuing to have a very, very good time up here. I mean, they sort of left Mickey on a bit of an island on his own, and they haven't really been back up there since. I mean, Insania's back up there now, but Unable to save the PL bottom lane. Trying to set things up here. Celery with a Wild Ring Ripper brings Zai back into the clutches of Dyrachyo. Gonna be another kill here. But Dyrachyo's getting involved. I mean, already picking up 5 Flesh Heap stacks. He's having a great start. 3-1 and 2 here on the Safe Flame Pudge, just 8 minutes in.
This is going to be a pretty ridiculous timing on his Aghanim if he keeps up like this, yeah. And Ace, as you said, he will probably just go for that Crimson Guard build. And Toph with his last moves, actually, too, he just stole the 2 bounty runes from the Dire jungle. So that gold efficiency on their map is starting to grow.
I mean, so yeah, so for this Crimson as well, do you rush upgrading the Vanguard into it? Do you think Ace will get some other sort of item before that? Like how much do you want to, or how much you need to prioritize it? He's going to go back.
He's just going to go Greaves probably, right?
Vanguard into Greaves and then probably look for the upgrade.
I mean, they're both fantastic this game. So.
I mean, at the end of the day, all it's about here for Ace is just being able to turn up, keep Dyrachyo alive so Dyrachyo can pump out this insane amount of damage with the Ag's Rot. Looking to chase down Insania. I mean, look at this rotation here for Dyrachyo. He's able to come across as well to get involved. Run down Insania, dismembers there. Another killer. I mean, already we're seeing great signs here from Gaming Gladiators in terms of how active they're getting. Quinn, who will get caught out by Zai.
We wish you Merry Christmas.
Sets up with a vendetta.
We wish you Merry Christmas.
Nanti gue mau nyuruh desainer interior, desain.
Lu mau nyuruh apa, desain interior? Buat desain dalam rumahnya. Iya, boleh Jason, boleh.
It's so much slow.
It's another one.
Tapi sebelum nyuruh orang desain interiornya beli dulu ya. Jangan. Gue bener dong.
Itu permasalahan itu.
Bener kan? Ya kan? Sebelum minta tolong orang desain, lu beli dulu ya. Jangan cuma nyuruh doang nggak beli.
Ngayal dulu yang penting. Semua itu tentang mindset.
Orang juga. Tolong dong bikinin saya desain buat rumah saya. Oh iya Pak ya. Gimana rumahnya? Belum ada.
Ngayal dulu.
Some solo action, or at least trying for it. Okay, Ace is in with the backup. Insania, he'll try and heal up, but Ace will be able to run him down in the trees.
Aduh, gak bayangin lagi.
It feels like it's just becoming a bit too much for Liquid.
Waduh. Itu aneh. Itu orang desainnya juga mikir mana orang stres.
Ada yang nggak punya rumah,
udah nggak punya rumah,
minta interior desain.
Aduh, ini orang stres, ini pasti ini orang stres nih kan, satu orang gila ini. Ya gimana Pak rumahnya, luasnya seberapa Pak? Ya belum ada, desain dulu aja.
Ngayal dulu aja, ngayal. Bayar ngayal nggak mau.
Ya Tuhan, ya Tuhan.
And anyone who goes top is pretty terrified. Like Ace is just, he feels pretty much immortal up here. He's got the tornado creep too, so he's got that extra bonus armor. Starting to get some neutral items. And yeah, mid lane, we don't talk about mid lane anymore. It's all about side. This is the new Dota.
Smoke up from both sides, and they'll catch
you man.
So if we get caught by the silence, Boundless Strike and Mystic Flame coming into the Wind Ranger. See if they can take down the Enchantress as well. Definitely a bit of a trickier kill. He's got a full wand and a fairy fire. And Quinn, he's there to help out if necessary. And in fact, it won't be. They won't bother wasting any more time chasing Celery.
They're pressuring mid as well off of this on the side of gaming. They're ready to get top tower, swing over to mid as well. Yeah, they're the ones setting the pace very much so here. And yeah, Dyrachyo very close to an Aghanims.
They might have a chance of getting him this time.
It's a good move.
They've got pretty much 4 heroes heading his way. TPs are coming in. Dyrachyo, he'll fall. A very needed kill there for Liquid.
We're seeing the itemization. Nisha's trying to go very battle heavy early. Diffusal blades queued up. The strength force.
Malah ketawa.
Ace.
Ayo receh. Biru receh mati lah. Hewan apa yang nggak pernah sendirian? Bareng-bareng, orang bareng-bareng.
Oh, anjing diplesetin.
Nice attempt to Wild Ring Ripper out to the side. let him live a little longer, but the partner swings there. Nisha closes in, a couple more hits, and Ace is gone. Has taken the fight rather close to the tier 2 tower, so Duracho, Celery, they come in, they take out one. Won't have anything to stop the TP from Zai, though. So Zai gets out, and Liquid,
good numbers.
A good couple of kills. Yeah. Really putting the pressure onto Duracho, they take him out. They're also able to turn it into a kill on Ace. They only end up losing Boxy for it.
Yep, and Mickey, he is, you know, still farming. You know, he's still got this.
Dan apa yang
He's got this
kompak
defusal finished up, and we've seen what these,
bareng-bareng.
in pubs, of course, we've seen what these PLs are able to do of just running rampant if they do get left alone for some time. So Liquid with some nice aggressive moves, bringing the numbers. They literally bring, what, 4 heroes to be able to push tower and get these kills.
Rumah
Yeah, nice try from Ace.
kebanyakan nonton itu.
Ace,
Bapak-bapak.
honestly, was super close to being able to live just that long enough to get back to the safety of the tower. And next time that he gets, he may just be able to. So sure, they get these kills, but we're seeing how much they need to use to be able to get them right now.
Insania also got the tower, so, you know, they do get a little bit of a double benefit from getting that kill plus tower. 10-7. And look, the lines are being, teams are talking, they're like, oh yeah, 13 minutes, 52 seconds, the Wisdom Rune is coming back up.
More on point for that.
And we're seeing, most, at least from what I'm seeing, obviously, most teams they're warding on top of these twin gates, because there isn't really other great places to ward around those areas, and they're so damn important. So we see Tofu, he does get a D-ward in that area, and he's even going to get this one up here. So he actually just gets back-to-back D-wards on this Wind Ranger.
Zai. It's on the hunt. Vendetta up in 5 seconds. Him and Boxy. Good chance to combo pretty much anyone other than Ace and Duracho down. The other 3 will die. So the 2 of them rather easily.
They're gonna steal the Wisdom Rune.
And they want to go grab it. And indeed here, our beautiful Wisdom Rune camera. We'll see that Liquid. They did their maths. 2 times 7, it's 14. 2 XP runes for them.
Aduh, nanti mau lari ya.
So gold leader
Biar
now at the
sehat.
moment is about 4K for gaming, but the XP only just a little bit there for them. So cool stuff. Smoke. Gaming looking to kick that pace.
Lari dong,
Yes.
Yes.
Who's been sitting back and farming. Mickey. Could get caught
Dari
here.
kenyataan.
Lari biar sehat ya.
Run this down. They won't. Well, they might not. Do they need the doom?
He's got doppel.
He's going to be able to get up to the high ground. He's actually away. Ace not quite able to close.
Capek ah.
To get the follow up. They'll try with a power shot, but it's off the mark. And Mickey lives. Unsuccessful attempt this time.
I mean, Quinn's in.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Quinn?
Oh my goodness. It's crazy.
Kecil,
I mean,
what can you do?
I appreciate the attempt there. I don't know if his teammates will. He went for it. He didn't get it.
He's probably like, why didn't Ace do him? And then I wouldn't have felt forced to jump in there.
I mean, more of that. That's it. I love those sort of plays. But yeah, not only great for the team.
Good hand to God. I mean, Insania bails him out of that tough situation, of course, with it.
Dibeli baru
Alrighty.
karena
Boxy has a fail.
tiba-tiba.
And he actually did max the Q, so only level 1 point in the silence.
Okay.
Different approach.
And he's out there.
Sneaky.
Just in time as well. They're going to go for Roche.
Okay, they've got the rally.
Yep, should be able to take it down pretty nicely.
Yep, they actually have. Oh,
Ashley.
no, they still have them. They have 6 stacks. So 18 bonus damage on everybody. And Liquid, yeah, way too far to be able to contest this.
Baik. Cintanya
Those timings as we saw.
Mas
Duracho, how good of a
Sabar.
start he was getting. Great timing on the Ags.
Okay, and he is just gonna, looks like at least just a straight BKB afterwards. Cool. And we'll see what approach Ace goes down, if he wants to have a secondary form of initiation, like a blink for his team, or if he's just gonna be that full aura bot that we've seen him do sometimes on this Doom.
Zai.
They have it.
Set up. Not quite going to have the long enough to set up the hammer, but the Ancient Seal and the Invisible Mystic Flare will do it.
They kept that in the patch.
You know, it's a feature.
It's a feature. It's always going to be difficult for Quinn inside of these, like, in these random areas. Like, it's very likely he does get caught from Zai and Boxy doing these type of moves. And making space. Gaming might be farming very well with that net worth, but this PL, he is farming.
There's a reason why it's, what's this win rate like? It's something ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, closing up on about 60% win rate, at least in the high level pubs, which is, that's a big number.
It just feels very strong when you get these timings, get your like free shard and stuff like that. Everything just amps him up so much. And hey, you know, we did give it a lot of crap last patch, but in a lot of games you looked on paper and you're like, this is an amazing PL game. So
I mean, overall, would you sort of say this about this one, or not necessarily? Do you feel Gaming Gladiators, they do still have good ways to deal with the PL if this does go on and the PL starts to get to sort of that top net worth super farm, which is closing in on Celery.
Pudge can be a good answer if he stays ahead.
Yeah.
If he starts to like fall a little bit behind, then they just quickly turns massively in the PL shooter. But besides that, the other heroes don't really deal with him.
I like this as well. Zai's going for the correct build.
Is he doing the Dagon?
Hammer into level 5 Dagon.
Maybe.
I mean, it's so much damage. It's so much damage. Of course, he's not got it yet, but it will only be amped up even more when he has the Mind Flare. Of course, even the value of just getting that 1 point in it, it's a bonus 30% damage. Bonus 30% of the damage you dealt to the target that you're hitting with it in the last 15 seconds. So you come in with a Vendetta, the Dagon, the stun, you hit him with the Mind Flare. It's an insane damage nuke overall.
Tania?
He's healing.
He's alone. Not enough. But Liquid is just playing the farm game, right? They're just. It looks like everyone's just splitting up the map and farming. Gaming, they're the ones hunting at the moment. And they will go for the blink. I like this actually on Ace, because they have to... It looks like they have to kind of hunt Liquid at the moment from my way everything is going down, how they're farming with multiple cores here.
Sure. And we saw, last time around, if
Tapi memang
Quinn sort of
umur tuh
jumping
nggak bisa
forward,
bohong
getting
sih.
deep with the Dream Coil, they really do need Ace to be able to follow up.
Kenapa emang?
Doom so they can kill these pesky heroes.
Gue memang
like the PL.
gue memang nggak sanggup live sampai pagi.
And they've got the
Cuma bisa
prepared.